fight between Joe Hurley taking on Nick Diaz.
The main thing I wanted to get across is, you know, I've always been a partier, and I had my kid, and after I got split and everything, like, I partied for like the last 2 years, and I've only fought like 4 times in the last like almost 3 years. And like, my friends that I partied with all died 2 weeks after my last fight, and that was almost a year ago. And I like don't even go out and party anymore, nothing. Like, I can't go out and party. I just fucking, they're not there, and I don't do it. All I've been doing is training. Well, I became an alcoholic for about 6 months, but for the last 3 months I quit drinking, smoking, everything. And like I said, I just want to hit somebody really bad. I've been waiting. I'm glad, like, because I kept trying to jump in a fight after fight, and they wouldn't let me do it. You know what I mean? People here and there, concussion and all this stuff, and I'm glad it took me this long to get into shape, because now I'm actually, you know, I took it on short notice, but I'm in pretty decent shape. So I just really want to hit somebody. God took my friends, and now I'm going to beat on one of his creatures because of it. And I just want to say hi to John and Rob, because this fight's for them, and I just want to hit someone so hard that they hear it. And I will.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen this guy, Joe Hurley, from the legendary Lion's Den, making his way to the cage in this welterweight fight.
IFC lightweight champ. He wants the welterweight belt his own. And previously to tonight had the fastest KO ever, 6 seconds.
Unbelievable stuff, and it will be interesting to see how Joe Hurley looks tonight against a very tough opponent.
Yo, mixed martial arts fight fans, we have something very special for you. This is the IFC United States Welterweight Championship fight. Introducing first into the WEC cage on my left, a member of the prestigious Lion's Den fight team. 5 feet 8 inches tall, 168 pounds. He fights and trains out of Livermore, California. Please welcome the always ready to rock, Joe Hurley.
A lot of fight fans that follow this sport know this is a big matchup. Nick Diaz, 6 feet, 170 pounds. Tell you what, this guy is a legit fighter, as is Joe Hurley. Should be a dynamite matchup, Jeff Blatnick.
And he is the #1 contender for the welterweight belt in the IFC. Good crowd game, jiu-jitsu, good striker as well. You're right, these two are going to be evenly matched, and it's Hurley moving up in weight to take on Diaz.
And his opponent. He's trained by Steve Heath and Caesar Gracie. 6 feet tall, 169.5 pounds. He fights and trains out of Lodi, California. Welcome, the punishing striker known as Nick Diaz.
Well, you want to see a couple guys throw down? We're going to see it tonight. Joe Hurley and Nick Diaz. Tell you what, this is the first of many big fights tonight. A lot of talk from a lot of people that follow this sport, especially on the websites, all the way around. You know, from the underground to MMA Weekly. We've got a lot of fight fans that wanted to see this fight, and tonight we see it.
Well, Diaz, Fairtex Muay Thai trained, also won the Grappler's Quest West.
Joe Hurley been in a lot of fights, only lost twice. One of those losses was to Gil Castillo, who we'll see later on tonight. So he's been in there with some quality opponents. He's ready to go tonight.
Yeah, he also KO'd Chris Brennan in King of the Cage. So Hurley, for real. Great fight anticipated here. The reach, though, is going to go to Diaz when it comes to striking.
Indeed, we will see how this plays out. Herb Dean is your referee, and here we go. Explosive fight between a couple welterweights. Diaz is sizing him up. Oh, he has him down early. Oh, Hurley's in big trouble. And a right and left right at the beginning of this fight. trying to hold on now. He was stunned with looked like a left-right combination.
And his eyes still aren't really focused yet.
Not yet. I tell you what,
Couple of blinks.
Diaz went with the kick and then just fired the punches. Hurley just needs to hold on right now and get his wits about him, because he was rocked by a left and right combination by Nick Diaz.
Boy, it happened so fast, and Diaz had both hands down, just daring Hurley to come in.
And this is the experience we talk about from Joe Hurley. He took the big shots. He still was able to pull his opponent, Nick Diaz, into his body. And right now he's just weathering the storm early. And Diaz just pounding to the body, punishing body shots.
Hurley took advantage, going after Diaz's head.
Joe Hurley, his last fight about 8 months ago, so he hasn't fought a little while. He's taking some shots.
Looking to push that knee and try to get the side mount.
Diaz, you see it, he's trying to get that leg out. Wants to get that side mount. Hurley just hold on, look at him wrap that leg up. Wrapping the leg up.
And there it is.
There he goes. Beautiful, beautiful pass.
And to his credit, Hurley
some
hanging
heavy
in there.
leather. Heavy leather. Nick Diaz, you just see his hands. Boy, they have power written all over him. Landing some big-time bombs. Hurley right now just trying to weather the storm here early in the first round. But, Nick Diaz. Oh, he's got it. Forget about it. Boy. Hurley's arm is out of the socket. Oh, my goodness. Is he able to pop it back in or not? My goodness.
Looks like it went back in on its own.
Wow. Nick Diaz. How dominant of a fight was that from Nick Diaz?
I couldn't even see what he did to the arm on the far side, but it
looked like it was a Kimura, but I'm not positive it was. I have to take another look at it. Joe Hurley just dominated in this fight. A surprise to many, but a lot of people told me Nick Diaz is the real deal, and he showed it tonight. Wow.
I certainly hope that arm's going to be all right, but boy, I'll tell you, Diaz, tough.
Unbelievable. This is the beginning of the fight here. Watch Diaz. A kick, and then just lands the right hand. Wow.
There's a left coming around the outside and a right down the middle.
Now, folks, if you're a little squeamish, watch out. He's going to pop the arm out, pop
right
the elbow.
Here. There's the key lock. It is Kimura, and he's going to drive it back, and that's it. Oh!
That's no fun. That's no fun, I tell you. Wow. Just popped it. Nick Diaz, impressive finish. Looking at the new champ, folks. Got a couple belts that he will pick up. Josh Rosenthal attending, of course, to Joe Hurley. Boy, Nick Diaz.
I mean, give him credit. I tell you what, he started out strong and he never let up. And once he got on top, he took full advantage.
Let's go up to Jeff Weller with a decision.
Mixed martial arts fight fans. At 155 in the first round, the winner, Nick Diaz.
Congratulations to Nick Diaz.
And to present Nick Diaz with his championship belt is IFC ISKA Commissioner Paul Smith and WEC promoters Scott Adams.
A happy Nick Diaz sporting the new belt.
And WEC promoter Reed Harris.
Jeff Weller giving Reed Harris a hard time, but congratulations. You see the trophy, the new hardware Nick Diaz just collected, and a dynamite performance against Joe Hurley.